Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we re-diving into a topic that sits at the very core of our well-being and success, building meaningful connections with our peers. In a world that often feels more connected digitally than it does emotionally, the ability to forge genuine, supportive relationships is more valuable than ever. These aren't just casual acquaintances we say hi to in the hallway. These are the bonds that enrich our lives, challenge our perspectives, and provide a safety net when we stumble. So, how do we move beyond superficial small talk and start cultivating these deeper connections? Let's explore that together. The first step, and perhaps the most crucial, is to show up with genuine curiosity. Think about it. When was the last time you asked someone a question and truly listened to the answer, without already formulating your own response? True connection begins with the sincere desire to understand another person. Instead of the standard, "How are you?" try asking something more specific. What's been the most interesting part of your week? Or what project are you most excited about right now? These types of questions open the door for more than just a one-word answer. They invite storytelling and signal that you are genuinely interested in their world, their passions, and their challenges. Curiosity is the spark that ignites the flame of connection. It shows respect and values the other person's experience. Once you've opened that door with curiosity, the next step is to practice active listening. This is more than just hearing words. It's about absorbing the meaning, emotion, and context behind them. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and give the speaker your undivided attention. Acknowledge what they're saying with a nod or a simple "I see." When they finish, you can reflect back what you heard in your own words. For example, "So, it sounds like you're feeling really proud of how that presentation turned out, despite being nervous beforehand." This does two powerful things. It confirms that you were truly listening, and it makes the other person feel seen and understood. It's in these moments of being truly heard that the foundations of trust and intimacy are built. Now, let's talk about vulnerability. This word can be scary, I know. It often gets confused with weakness, but in reality, vulnerability is the birthplace of connection. It's about letting your guard down and sharing your authentic self, imperfections and all. You don't need to share your deepest secrets with every person you meet, but you can start small. Admit when you don't know something. Share a story about a time you made a mistake and what you learned from it. Talk about a hobby you're passionate about, even if it feels a bit nerdy. When you are brave enough to be real, you give others permission to be real, too. This mutual exchange of authenticity is where surface-level interactions transform into meaningful relationships. It's the difference between knowing about someone and truly knowing them. Another key ingredient is consistency. Meaningful relationships aren't built in a day. They are nurtured over time through consistent effort. It's the small, regular gestures that compound into a strong bond. Remember a colleague's birthday. Follow up on a conversation you had last week. Send an article you think they might find interesting. Offer to help when you see they're overwhelmed. These actions, however minor they may seem, send a powerful message. I'm thinking of you, and I care. It's the steady rhythm of showing up for one another that builds reliability and trust, turning a friendly acquaintance into a trusted peer and friend. It's about being a consistent presence in their life, not just a fleeting one. Shared experiences are the glue that holds relationships together. You can't force these, but you can certainly create opportunities for them to happen. Suggest grabbing coffee or lunch instead of just emailing. Organize a team-building activity, even a simple one like a potluck or a walk in the park. Join a professional group or a club related to a shared interest. When you navigate challenges, celebrate successes, or even just laugh at the same ridiculous thing together, you create a shared history. These are the memories you'll look back on, the remember when moments that solidify your bond. It's through these shared journeys that you build a sense of camaraderie and belonging. Equally important is learning how to offer support without judgment. Life is full of ups and downs, and a true peer is someone who can be there for both. When a friend is struggling, your role isn't necessarily to solve their problems. Often, the most helpful thing you can do is simply listen and validate their feelings. Phrases like, "That sounds incredibly difficult," or "I'm here for you, whatever you need," can be far more powerful than unsolicited advice. Celebrating their wins is just as crucial. Be the person who cheers them on enthusiastically. Your genuine happiness for their success, free from envy or competition, shows that you are truly on their team. This mutual support system is the bedrock of any lasting, meaningful connection. Finally, remember that every relationship is a two-way street. It requires reciprocity. Pay attention to the balance of give and take. Are you always the one initiating contact? Are you the only one sharing vulnerably? Or, on the flip side, are you the one who only reaches out when you need something? A healthy connection feels balanced. It's a dance of mutual effort, mutual interest, and mutual support. Be mindful of this dynamic and be willing to both give and receive. If you feel a relationship is one-sided, it may be a sign that it isn't the meaningful connection you're seeking, and that's okay. Investing your energy in reciprocal relationships is where you'll find the most fulfillment. Building these connections takes time, effort, and a willingness to be open. It's a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice. Start small. Pick one person you'd like to know better and try one of these strategies. Ask a curious question. Share a small, authentic story. The rewards, a richer professional life, a stronger support system, and a deeper sense of belonging, are immeasurable. You have the power to cultivate a life filled with people who inspire, support, and understand you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you found these insights helpful. If you have your own tips for building great relationships, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to read them. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next one. Take care, and go make a connection.